live at Hollywood Kia, the home of the no dealer fee. That's why Hollywood Kia is number one. They're a proud partner of the Miami Dolphins, and I got to tell you, everybody right now is a proud partner of the Miami Dolphins. Fans, businesses, whoever. Jevon Holland is with me here at Hollywood Kia, as is Solana, and Crowder is with us in New Jersey via video and audio link. Hello, Crowder.
Hey, y'all good?
I'm assuming today they tape Inside the NFL. I'm certain that the Miami Dolphins were a topic of conversation on Inside the NFL.
Block A. Off the bat, baby.
Block A.
Yeah.
I would imagine. So, and Crowder will be here next week, by the way, at Hollywood Kia. He's got the week off from Inside the NFL. So Jevon Holland is sitting here with me and Solana, and Crowder is in New Jersey. And we'll get to everything. There's 3 undefeated teams in the NFL after 3 weeks of action. It's the Eagles, the Niners, and our Miami Dolphins. And by the way, Jevon Holland, I think Dolphins fans know this. I don't know if you do. You're the number 1 graded safety in the NFL, according to Pro Football Focus.
All right.
All right.
That's cool. That's cool.
He's been humble since he sat down, Crowder. I'm like, man, you're on a high, right? And he's like, nah, 24 hours only, right?
I'm game planning for the Bills, man. Big game.
So you can't even allow yourself 72 hours after a 70 burger?
I enjoy it. I mean, you know what I mean? I enjoy it. We go out there, make plays. The night of the game, it's fun. You know, it's nice talking about it. My parents were here, so I was chopping it up with my folks, my brother. And then the next day, we watched the film. Again, coaches highlight, you know, great job here. We got to fix this, yada, yada, yada. But by Tuesday, I'm like, okay, we got the next team, game plan, scouting, things like that. So the satisfaction only lasts about 24 to 48 hours, but it's on to the next. Points don't roll over, unlike phone minutes. But, I wish they did.
but talk about Sunday, Jevon. From a defensive standpoint, when it's 14-7, when it's 21-7, it's different game plan than when it's 54-20 or something like that. Like, well, how do you change the approach when you're up by 30, 40, 50 points?
Yeah, it's like you almost have to force yourself to continue to stay uncomfortable with that lead, because you don't want to let up and then they get back and then now you're in a two possession game and you're like, oh snap, like we kind of got to turn it back on. You know what I mean? They got momentum and they're rolling. So when our offense was like scoring, it was like, hey, like 0-0 every time we stepped on the field, because we're trying to really establish dominance. And then once we got up, like once you get up to a certain point, like going on defense is fun, because you're like, man, I'm trying to make plays. Like I'm trying to get the ball out. I'm trying to get tackles, yada, yada, yada. So once it got like 30 plus, 35, 10, I was like, all right, like let's just go out here, limit the mistakes, play fast, have fun. Like we're up, we got a lead, but let's, continue to hammer the details. And of course, playing from behind is difficult because they're down by 3 scores and they still got their starting group out there and the whole game, defense and offense. So they're still trying to run their plays, get something going for themselves. And then like turnovers just kept circulating, 2 of which came from me, but turnovers just kept going and going and going. And we kept getting 4 and out, sacks, whatnot. So the momentum. And then on top of that, all of the fans were there and they were making it a difficult environment to play in because it was so loud and everybody's so excited to be here this year. And it's just great. So I was enjoying every part of it. And then like at the end of the third quarter, I had got taken out. We put Elijah Campbell and Brandon Jones in. I only had like 48 snaps or something like that. So but it felt like a lot more because I'm doing a lot like on special teams. I'm running down on kickoff, things like that. But like when our offense is rolling like that, it feels like you're just on the field the whole time and you just continue to want to make plays over and over and over again. So, but yeah, bro, it was a blast seeing the offense run like that though.
It was fun as hell to watch.
Well, Hawk, it's funny because I played football for 20 years of my life and I had to ask that question. I don't know how that feels to be up by that much.
I had asked him when he sat down, you ever put up 70 points on an opponent? And he looked it up, and you have.
Yeah, so my sophomore year at Oregon, we played Nevada. This was when Nevada was in the Mountain West, I think, put 77 on their head, 77-6. I got homies on the other team. I ain't talked to them since. They got beef with me. But yeah, we hung 77 on their head. It was a brutal day. But college post game, you're in college, so
Yeah.
post game for that wasn't just family. It was good times and laughter.
That's a lot of push-ups for the Oregon Duck, by the way, right? Because doesn't he do a push-up for every point you guys score?
So we score the first touchdown, he does 7. Then you score again, he does 14. So 77, the Duck is like ripped. Like, underneath that mascot, he's like jacked.
That college celebration, that lasts more than 24 hours. I'm sorry.
That college celebration lasts all the way.
That's right.
Bro, the college celebration lasts all the way through pregame for the next game. Yeah.
I think it lasts through graduation from what Crowder told me.
Yep, it lasts a long time.